We could have built there and there. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, I want a defensive alliance. This with. Yeah, I missed on the building phase. I need to get my phases sorted so I do certain things without forgetting them. It has been discovered that the Keeper of the Seal, who controls the officiating all documents with the Mark of Lothern, has been abusing his position, using the seal on menial personal documents to enhance his power and prestige. Exposing him would condemn the man, but perhaps there are ways this can be worked to the king's advantage. Expose him publicly, we get plus 30 influence, but an unhappy populace. Demand they are sealed. Yeah, I mean, that sort of seems to make sense. Tell him without telling him. If he seals documents out of sight, the paper trail will soon reveal his corruption. Show the court that this behavior will not be tolerated. Defame the man to the court and let him blow in the wind. I mean, he has basically been sending orders out on behalf of the king. I mean, isn't this replacing him anyway? How would doing nothing? Alright, we after influence. Screw everyone else.
Great powers may rise and fall by a few whispered words within the court of the Phoenix King. Use your influence to sway events to your advantage, my lord.
Cool. Research. Cartridge ammunition. Reload time reduction for Eagle Claw, bolt thrower units, and chariots. We don't have them yet. Alright, go away, old man. Spear Wall, one of the most impressive. So 10% of high elf spearmen. Weapon strength. Yes, we do want that at the moment, because we are running heavy spearmen. Let's make sure we do our build phase before we do anything else. Upgrade that. This building thing is weird compared to the dwarves, I think. Hey Ark, how's it going? I know this game. I know. I've been messaging you the whole day. Damn it. As yeah, no worries, dude. It happens. Me and Voodoo tested out that other thing, and it looks like we can get it working. It looks sweet. Like zero latency, high quality. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some bumps in quality or maybe a little bit of lag, but I think it's like, I think they were quoting 0.6 of a second lag. So 600 milliseconds is not bad. You can play games together with it as well. So if you've got a game, I think that's the whole idea, is that if you've got a game that you normally play with people on the sofa, you can play through this thing. And we connected up our consoles and got into a game, although I didn't like being a cat so much. It was a that was a weird game.
What orders?
Right. So now I don't want to use these influence points yet. Because we may need them later when we're against a bigger enemy, and it looks like I'm going to squash these guys pretty good. So we're going to go in here. They've got a six in there and 8 there. They haven't been recruiting at all. So let's just get them.
For my queen.
Could be a...
Sealed.
Oh, okay, I thought it would be better than that. Oh, they've got harpies. Missile infantry, lots of missiles. Here's harpies. That doesn't bode well. And nice to see you soloing. I think I'll be doing a little bit more of it as well. Look at all the archers on the other team, dude. And there's harpies. What are my spearmen going to do against harpies? Come on.
Sunfang hungers.
The thing is, I do know some stuff, but when you move to another faction, it throws you in the deep end if you've only ever played dwarves. And I think that's where we had problems with when we moved to Skaven and the Norska and things like that. Also, I haven't realized that I've played 150 hours in this game. And I've never played it solo. So, I just grabbed the first faction on the left, which was the High Elves, instead of trying to decide what I was going to play. Because I played none of them in solo, right? And
Heir of Angerrial.
I was showing you the shortcut for cavalry, but I don't. What I might do is split these three off into a group. Alright, let's have a look-see. We got a nice little slope here. Now, I would say we have too many trees around us here. What about here? We set up on this side. The water should slow them down, right? I can set the cavalry. I don't want to set them in these trees. I think they'll walk through the trees, but we could set the cavalry into these trees over here and set the army up at the just at the back here. The water should slow them down, so the archers will get a good shot on a few people. We have height advantage. I might actually do it up this way. There. We'll move these guys a bit more forward actually. We'll put the cavalry. I want them like back here somewhere. So they should. Oh, yeah, they should. Oh, only one of them's hidden. Why are these guys hidden now? Oh, I'm moving archers. I'm an idiot. I do not understand. Can you not hide a chariot? These trees not as thick as I think they are. Oh, there's no leaves on them. Or is it because I'm too close? Oh, I see. Oh no, there are leaves on them. I don't understand why I can't hide these guys. That's a long way away from anyone. Let's put them there.
Ifulmar chariots.
And we'll put that there. So one of these guys a little bit further back. Sorry it's taking me so long to set up. Let's go. Yeah, and I've got an even...
Use the maps available to assist your tactical planning, Commander.
Okay, so we got the harpies there.
As you say.
Move a little bit further back.
Swiftly.
No, actually I won't because I need to see them.
For our ancestors.
God mode, that is correct.
For duty. Archers. Loyal. Understood. Acknowledged.
And that's for spearmen, right? They get like an extra 10% defensive bonus if they're in guard mode or something along those lines. Or is it for all infantry? Right, so I think the harpies have seen me over here. Because for some reason I can't hide the chariot. Should have clear shots on everything coming across.
For duty.
I think I want to just concentrate a bit of fire onto these harpies.
Warrior.
Do you have different missile unit modes there? I don't know, dude. Okay. Send these guys in.
Understood. To the fray. Lecoy. White Lions. For the Ever Queen. My alarm. For Ulthwa. Spearmen. Sinner! Ifulmar chariots! Asur, advance! Sail! Loyal! Archers! For the king!
No, 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 no. I see you coming there. No, not all of you. Come on, come on, come on.
Without fail. Asur, forward. It will be done. Apace. Moving out. Apace. Seal! Can I be praised? Kill them! Make Ulthuan proud! Spearmen! March! We will obey! Defending order! For duty! Attack!
Get that off there.
Without fail. archers.
Move the archers forward.
By your command, Lacoy. It shall be done. Battle calls. Loyal.
And let's charge in.
Sinner. Heir of Angerrial. Immediately. Understood. Spearman. White Lions.
Different missile. Oh, we can have a look quick. Let's have a look. Infantry, everyone back.
Asturian guides us. We advance.
Arturian guides us.
We advance.
No,
For
he said
Asturian.
never played elves. Alright, cool. So we're just gonna chill here quickly. We're gonna look at the archers. So we got skirmish mode,
For duty.
which I turned off.
As you say.
Fire at will.
Orders received.
Toggle guard mode. Units ordered into guard mode will hold their position until not yet. Well, I mean, we know that. Grouping, set information. Doesn't look like there's anything different. But I have two different types of archers, and they seem to have the same controls. I think it's these guys. Yeah.
As you say. Loyal.
Range units in a basic formation with missile units at the front, melee units in the middle, and artillery special units to the rear. What is this?
Spearman.
Missile front, melee front.
We will obey.
So is this like a shortcut thing? Yeah, I never clicked it, right? I'm assuming it's not elf only. Very slow. Alright, so then if I just... I can't... That's sort of cool. Because you could set your archers up front and then switch them around. It'll take a little while. There's no shortcut key though that I saw on that, so that could be like some of that, like the group one. I tried Vortex earlier and I couldn't get grouping working. It was driving me mad. What are we in? We've just done an hour. I'm going to take a short break after that battle before my next... Oh no, we are in the middle of a turn. I'll finish this turn first. Again, didn't send the Lord in quickly enough on those. I mean, this is a good Lord as well. And he's got a damage boost at this point. Loot gained. We got a Scarecrow banner. Ooh, what does this do? Do we get a Hex? Only acts on targets when in area. Constant. Elf. Around self affects enemies in range. Target of a flying unit. -8 to leadership. The mangled form of terrified Scarecrow has spent long under Moist Leap's glow. It was taken from the fields and now is a banner to frighten anything with wings. Target a flying. But not all enemies, only flying enemies, because we got we got the harpies. Isn't this a good thing for us? Why does it go -8 leadership? Do I have to select who it goes to? also goes to Tyrion. Cool.
Search this place.
Occupy.
One servant of the king.
Invocations of great potency may be performed by your most potent wielders of magic, mighty lord. Summon them together, and they may perform rites to grant you considerable powers, albeit at a price.
The mother goddess purity in her virtue, the tears she weeps for her children can cleanse the land of any taint. This rite is now available to be performed via the rites panel at the bottom right. So we'll have a quick look at that because I haven't done the rites yet. So where's my rites? Immune to attrition, all armies. Casualty replenishment rate plus 8%, untainted plus 10, all provinces. Performing this rite will instantly grant the above reward. It lasts for 10 rounds and has a cooldown duration of 40 turns. Damn. And it costs 2,000 gold. We're not going to perform that now because we have no need to.
Her servant.
That's sort of cool though. Alright, so we've done this attack for that turn. We can check our diplomacy now after we've almost kicked these guys' butts. Maybe some people will be a little bit more friendly. Are we now have this... Oh no. We didn't have this trade route before, or they were very mean to us. They're dropping in power quickly though. I think they were at 156. So they might be a little bit more open to some stuff. And now that we have access... let's try the trade route first. Yeah, man. So now we've got the whole east side of the outers sorted. We'll do non-aggression. And just throw in some military access there as well, please, buddy. Thank you. Rightio. So, we still have these guys who aren't convinced yet, but they're getting a bit weak. Let's. We haven't been able to do a trade deal with them before taking this town. There we go. So we've got a whole new area unlocked there. We'll add in some...
I agree.
I just want to consolidate all these high elves as much as possible. Right, cool. So diplomacy worked out really well for that turn. We got some, we have a ton of intrigue. Well, I say a ton. I don't know what a ton is. But we can start influencing people against each other to become more friendly or not friendly. My concern here is that I don't know all the names of people. I know where Calador is. We've made friends so quickly. Anyway.
Champions of the Ever Queen.
This is Tyrion. We're going to go Blade Master to boost his attack. I think. Alright, although we need to start boosting... So this would boost... almost everyone a little bit. Although an extra, what, 12% melee damage plus our armor piercing plus 12, that seems pretty good. Let me just catch my chat. Sorry, quick formations. With every battle I do, Control, I then G, Control M, Control B and C. Okay. Oh, so, you see, those are the two I'm missing. I always do I and M, and then just select the other ones. That's like the politics for the Empire. Keep up the friendly relations, and they will eventually confederate with you, giving you new elite units. I assume. You, sort of. No. So one of the things with Tyrion's faction or Tyrion's group is that anyone I have a trade deal with, I have espionage, which basically means I can see their entire lands. So I'm pushing for trade deals with everyone, so it opens the map to me and I can see what's coming towards us from far away, which is great. I figured we all on one island. If we start, the High Elves start fighting amongst each other, I'm not going to get anywhere. So I'm just trying to be as friendly as possible, hopefully confederate, and then we can move on to the other factions. That bit's different, but only because of, and let me just finish this section. I'm going to go Blade Master on this, just because I want this guy to be a ninja. Which is probably the wrong choice. I should probably buff the army rather than making the Lord stronger. I can't move anywhere with this guy. So, diplomacy is one thing. But one of this dude's abilities, or this faction, I think it's the faction, is espionage, and I don't know where to see that. Objectives, diplomacy, technology. Anyway, we get espionage. It's one of the perks for choosing this group of High Elves, which means that if you have a trade deal, you can see who you're essentially sending spies, and you can see their entire territory and what's going on, which is sort of cool. And then we've got these intrigue at the court, which I think is what you usually bottom right. I just don't see it. It should be the faction benefits, right? Missions and quests, events. Yeah, it is. It's one of their abilities. When you select the character, when you select the faction, it says this is the race abilities or the faction abilities, not the character ability. I got that wrong. And then the other thing, I think what you're referring to with regards to Empire, again, can't comment because I've not played Empire, but it's these intrigue intrigue at the court. So we get those when something goes right or whatever. I've got 30 of them at the moment. And it means that I can go, hey, I need some help. I need these two to be friends to make life easier. Or I need to tell these people that this one stole their jam or something, and to decrease relations to the point where they'll actually start fighting amongst each other. And if you do that, then say for example, because these are the pirate dudes, and these are, we're friendly with these guys. So let's see. So we want to speak to these chaps and tell them that the Dread Fleet are not very nice. This will instantly worsen the diplomatic relations between the two selected factions at a cost of influence. So it'll cost us 8 influence, and then these two will be like pissed off at each other. Yeah, the influence is up here, so I've got 30 influence for kicking someone out that was stealing from me. So I can basically turn these two against each other, which might help me. Although I think this lady, Elthrion, won't be able to deal with the Dread Fleet at this point. And I'm sort of on good terms with them. So, I mean, that's the thing, is because I don't want to get into a fight with these guys, I could tell these guys that these guys stole their sandwiches, and then they'll start fighting, and I don't have to worry about it. As long as I don't have a thing. I don't want to... That closes it, right? I'm always stressed about pressing a tick to close something. Alright, so... We were doing these upgrades. This guy we decided was going to be Elf Affairs Minister. But I guess we're going to have to... So we could use him to secure influence. Deadly Onslaught, that sounds mean. Let's give him some damage. He's boosting our trade at the moment. So let's give him a little bit more damage for the battles. These guys are going to heal up for a turn. We are on a doom stack. So we'll go across and grab the shrine next and then see what is good in the world. I'm going to click the end turn button.